Hey, what's up, champs? My name is Ray, and I'm a certified fitness trainer who's been working with people from all walks of life, from complete beginners to full-blown athletes. Today, we're diving deep into something that everyone talks about, dreams about, but very few actually achieve: losing weight, building lean muscle, and carving out those eye-catching six-pack abs. Now, before we get into it, I want to make something clear. This isn't going to be one of those boring lectures filled with complicated science or textbook-style facts. No way. This is going to be real talk, straight from me to you, like we're having a one-on-one session at the gym. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, why isn't my body changing even after working out for weeks? Or maybe, I've tried everything, why are my abs still hiding? If yes, you're not alone, and you're definitely in the right place. Because by the end of this video, I'm going to give you the real roadmap, the truth most people won't tell you, and a final message that could actually change the way you approach fitness forever. Let me hit you with something real. And it might sting a little. Most people you see online with shredded bodies, crazy six-packs, and perfect muscles, they're not telling you the whole story. Filters, perfect lighting, performance-enhancing stuff, or years of discipline that they never show. You're only seeing the highlight reel. And that's the problem. You look at yourself in the mirror, compare your body to someone who's been training for 10 years, and then feel like a failure after just 3 weeks. That mindset, it's toxic. Fitness isn't magic. There's no secret shortcut, no pill, no detox tea. Number 5-minute ab routine that's going to transform you overnight. Here's the truth. Fat loss takes time, muscle building takes patience, and abs aren't made in the gym. They're revealed in the kitchen. Harsh, right? But that's exactly why so many people fail, because nobody ever told them how hard it really is, and that's why I'm here. I'm not here to sell you dreams. I'm here to tell you what actually works. I'm going to walk you through the mindset, the training, the diet, and everything in between. And by the end, you'll know exactly what it takes to build the body you've always wanted. But let me warn you, once you know the truth, there's no going back. So let's talk about the part no one likes to admit: failure. Why do so many people start their fitness journey full of motivation, only to quit a few weeks later? It's not because they're lazy, and it's not because they don't want it badly enough. It's because they follow the wrong plan with the wrong mindset. You ever try a new workout or diet and get super excited for the first few days? Then life hits, work stress, no time, maybe one cheat meal turns into 5. Sound familiar? Here's the deal. Most people don't fail because they didn't train hard. They fail because they weren't consistent. They jump from one plan to another, chasing results without building the habits needed to support those results. And then there's this, the all or nothing mindset. You skip one workout, you feel like it's over. You eat one slice of pizza, and suddenly your whole diet's ruined. That kind of thinking, it's poison. Progress isn't about being perfect, it's about showing up, even when it's not pretty. Let me tell you something straight. Results don't come from motivation. They come from discipline. Motivation fades, but habits, they stay. If you want real change, you've got to stop restarting and start staying committed. Because in fitness, the ones who win aren't the fastest. They're the ones who never stop showing up. Before your body ever changes, your mind has to change first. I've trained hundreds of people, and the difference between those who transform and those who quit, it's never just physical, it's mental. You can have the best workout plan, the cleanest diet, and all the supplements in the world. But if your mindset isn't strong, none of it will matter. Think about it. Your brain is your first muscle. If you can train your thoughts, you can train your body. And I'm not talking about toxic positivity like just think happy thoughts. I'm talking about real, gritty, mental strength. The kind that makes you show up at the gym even when you're tired. The kind that makes you choose a home-cooked meal over fast food. The kind that helps you push through that last rep when everything in you wants to quit. Has it ever happened to you that your body was ready but your mind gave up first? That's the fight most people never train for. You've got to treat your mindset like a muscle. Feed it with good input, challenge it, break it down, and build it stronger. Because once your mind is locked in, once you truly believe you can change, your body has no choice but to follow. And don't worry, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. That's where the real power is. Alright, now let's talk about the gym, the iron playground. But hold up, this isn't about spending hours lifting heavy without purpose. Smart training beats hard training, every time. You ever see someone at the gym doing 100 exercises with 0 results? That's because more isn't better, better is better. Here's the deal. If your goal is to lose fat, build muscle, and reveal those abs, then your workouts need to be focused. No random moves. No ego lifting. You train with intent. Start with compound movements. Squats, deadlifts, push-ups, presses. These exercises hit multiple muscles at once, burn more calories, and build real strength. Then, add in accessories for shape and balance. But always, always keep your form tight. And here's a big one. Stop chasing soreness. Soreness doesn't mean growth. Progress does. Are you lifting more weight? Are you doing more reps? Are You moving better? That's what counts. Now let's talk about cardio. Most people either do too much or not enough. If fat loss is your goal, combine strength training with 2 to 3 sessions of smart cardio like HIIT or incline walking, not hours on the treadmill like a zombie. And don't forget rest. Your muscles grow when you recover, not when you're killing yourself 7 days a week. So ask yourself, are you training smart or just training hard? Because every workout should move you closer to your goal, not just make you tired. Train like a pro, not a punishment. Every rep is a step forward. Here's the truth no one wants to hear: you can't out-train a bad diet. You could be training like a beast in the gym, but if your kitchen habits are trash, your results will stay hidden under a layer of fat. Food is fuel. It's not just about calories, it's about what those calories are made of. You want to lose fat and build muscle? Then you need to start eating like someone who respects their body. Let's break it down. First, protein. Think of it as the building block of your new body. Chicken, eggs, fish, Greek yogurt, tofu, every meal should have a solid source of protein. Why? Because it helps you recover, build muscle, and keeps you full longer. Second, carbs. Yeah, carbs aren't the enemy. The real enemy is processed junk. Choose clean carbs: oats, sweet potatoes, rice, fruits, veggies. These give you energy to train and don't mess up your blood sugar. Third, fats. Healthy fats like nuts, seeds, olive oil, avocados. They help balance your hormones, support brain function, and keep cravings under control. And here's a power tip: meal prep. Stop leaving your diet to last-minute decisions. That's how you end up in drive-thrus. Plan your meals like you plan your workouts. Also, drink more water. Half the time you think you're hungry, you're just dehydrated. You don't need a crazy strict diet. You just need to stop eating like someone who doesn't care. Eat like a warrior. Clean, consistent, and with a goal in mind. Because your abs aren't hiding in the gym, they're hiding under your last cheat meal. Let's be real. Everyone wants six-pack abs, but most people go about it the wrong way. They think doing 1,000 crunches a day will carve out that shredded midsection. Spoiler alert, it won't. Abs are not made by doing more AB exercises. They're made by lowering your body fat percentage, and that comes from what you eat, how you train, and how consistent you are, not some magic ab routine. Now don't get me wrong, training your core is important, but abs are just muscles like any other. You hit them hard, you let them rest, and you build them over time. The real secret to abs, it's the combo strength training, a clean diet, some smart cardio, and a consistent routine that you actually stick to. Let me tell you what most influencers won't. Even people with visible abs don't train them every day. 2 to 3 focused AB sessions a week are enough. If the rest of your plan is on point, think planks, leg raises, AB rollouts, movements that challenge your core under control. And you know what really kills your abs? Stress and sleep. Yeah, if you're sleeping for hours a night and living in constant stress, your body holds on to belly fat like it's gold. So here's the real deal. Abs are earned with discipline, not tricks. They're built in the gym, revealed in the kitchen, and maintained with a lifestyle that supports your goals. If you're chasing abs, stop doing what's flashy and start doing what actually works. Now get ready, because in the next part, I'm going to tell you a short story that might just flip the switch in your head. Let me tell you about one of my clients. His name's Arjun. He came to me frustrated, overweight, and honestly, ready to give up. He had tried every shortcut, fat burners, detox teas, skipping meals, you name it. Nothing worked. He told me, "Ray, maybe this just isn't for me." And I looked him dead in the eye and said, "It's not about finding what works fast. It's about finding what works forever." So we stripped everything back. We started simple: 3 workouts a week, real food, more sleep, no fancy supplements, no gimmicks. The first few weeks, brutal. He wanted to quit again, but I reminded him every rep, every meal, every day. He stuck to the plan. He was building something, not just a body, but a new version of himself. Fast forward 6 months, Arjun dropped over 20 kilos. He's got visible abs now. He lifts more than ever. And the crazy part, he still eats the same meals. He just doesn't break the routine. The point is, he didn't succeed because he found some magic formula. He succeeded because he stopped chasing shortcuts and started respecting the process. Maybe you've been in that same place. Frustrated, stuck, doubting yourself. But if Arjun could do it, so can you. The only thing between you and your goals is the decision to stop quitting. And that brings us to the final push, the part where everything comes together. All right, champ, we've talked about the mindset, the training, the food, and even the lies the fitness world throws at you. But here's the final piece, the part most people ignore. The why behind your journey. Why do you want to lose fat? Why do you want AB? Why do you want to build muscle? Because without a strong reason, you'll give up the moment it gets tough. But with a real purpose, something that means something to you, nothing can stop you. Let me leave you with this. You don't need the perfect plan. You need consistency. You don't need motivation every day. You need discipline. You don't need to be the best. You just need to keep going when others quit. So if you're serious about transforming your body, start today. Not next week, not after a cheat day, not when life gets easier. Start now. And remember this: journey won't just change your body, it'll change your confidence, your mindset, and the way you show up in every part of your life. If this message lit a fire in you, do me a favor, like the video, drop a comment, and hit subscribe. We're just getting started. I'll see you in the next one. Keep showing up, keep grinding, and stay strong. You've got this.